Most Tex-Mex meals can stuff good-tasting food in tortillas. A tortilla is a versatile form of flatbread, small or large, corn or wheat, almost always thin. They can be pan-fried or baked, cooked in multiple ways with toppings on top or part of elaborate spreads. So many choices beyond tacos. Enchiladas, tostadas, burritos, tamales, quesadillas, fajitas, chiles rellenos, and carne asada. On the side are queso, pico de gallo, other salsas, and guacamole. Maybe a margarita to drink, plus lots of dessert options. A tostada, toasted, begins with a crispy flat tortilla with toppings. The most popular are cheese, refried beans, meat, lettuce, salsa, and sour cream. It seems like a messy flat taco or maybe a flatbread trencher. Almost as easy as tacos are quesadillas, with tortillas filled with cheese, spices, perhaps meat and other fillings, and then cooked in a pan or baked. Apparently, it means something like little cheesy thing. Spanish colonial Mexico was given credit for the dish, bringing livestock to convert milk to cheese. The Tex-Mex version seems to be like a grilled cheese sandwich with a tortilla instead of bread. A burrito, little donkey, is simply a tortilla wrapped around refried beans and cheese. Maybe meats plus onions and more. Only slightly different from a taco, it originated in Mesoamerica. Multiple versions of burritos were available around Mexico and southwestern indigenous tribes. A long, thin, fried version is called a chimichanga. Enchiladas are Mesoamerican with the name Spanish and associated with seasoning with chili. A corn tortilla is wrapped around toppings and covered with a savory sauce. Favorite toppings include beef or chicken, cheese, and beans. Lots of canned sausages are available. From scratch, the sauce can start with tomato sauce or vegetable broth, a roux of flour and fat, dried spices sauteed in oil and combined. In other words, go for the canned sauces. The tamale, from the Spanish tamal for an Aztec term, is an ancient Mesoamerican food from thousands of years ago. It is made from masa, a corn-based dough, steamed in a corn husk, filled with meat, cheese, chilies, and other ingredients. Indigenous people throughout the New World had their own versions of tamales. Fajitas are 20th century Tex-Mex food of grilled meat with peppers and onions, often served on tortillas. The name presumably related to the little strips of beefsteak. The legend goes that Texas cattle during roundups were butchered by vaqueros, and a favorite food was grilled skirt steak. They can be served with chilies and salsa on tortillas with a side of refried beans. Carne asada is marinated and grilled sliced steak, with asado meaning a form of grilling. Marinate includes lime juice, salt, and spices. It can be eaten as is or chopped and served in tacos, burritos, nachos, quesadillas, and more. Chiles rellenos, meaning stuffed chilies, made by boiling a chili pepper like a poblano, stuffing it with cheese, then frying it and topping with a sauce. It originated in Pueblo, Mexico. There are many more dishes, but that's enough for multiple Tex-Mex meals. Plus, there are sides and desserts to consider. At a Tex-Mex restaurant, the waitstaff usually brings chips and salsa, which may be really hot or not. My wife immediately orders queso to go with the chips. With the meal, she insists on guacamole. We always eat too much, so pass on dessert. But there are standard options. Sopapillas are fried wheat dough into a pillow shape, covered with powdered sugar, then drizzled with honey. Flan is baked custard covered with a caramel sauce. Churros are fried pastry dough sticks rolled in cinnamon, then dipped in chocolate or caramel. My wife insists that Taco Bell is Tex-Mex, probably because she's from New York and likes Taco Bell. It started with Glen Bell in California using hard taco shells, now a giant chain of over 8,000 restaurants serving tacos, burritos, quesadillas, nachos, and more. It's on to another flatbread favorite, pizza, either first created in Italy in the mid 19th century or at the dawn of civilization. Next time on Food History and Mystery.